Man, what is going on, y'all boys? You already know it's ztdnzun back here with another video. And today we will be going over the top 5 best builds that I have found in high school hoops. But before we get into the video, I just want to tell y'all boys, go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button on the video so we can get to 3.1K, because you already know we on the grind. But if y'all could do that, bro, I really appreciate it. And let's just go ahead and get into the top 5 builds. I'm gonna show y'all the best builds that I have found and the builds that I enjoy playing with the most. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Now for my first build, bro, the playmaking stretch at the power forward position. Now I'm gonna read you what it says. It says combine size and skill to score inside, rebound, and defend in the paint, while also possessing the ability to stretch the floor with mid-range or three-point shooting. Now the stretch, you already know the stretch is my favorite because I use a stretch in almost every game. And mind you, this is my first build, but the stats on this build is amazing for what I like to do. Usually almost everything on it is positive and it has a few negatives on it, but at the same time they don't really affect the build as much as you would think. So if you see me stream, if you see me playing the game, you'll notice how I'm able to dribble. It is a playmaker. This stretch is going to get you to what you need if you are ready to be a team player. It's not necessarily going to be the best just for scoring, but you can score on this build. Just letting you know that. But I think this build is one of the best, mainly because of the fact that it is a stretch. Like, it's big. It's a big player that has good, decent. I ain't gonna say good, but decent dribbling, and it also has a 2 point, and 3 pointer. Along with that, it also has the dunk as well. So I mean, you see the 45 plus 25. It has a good dunk, and the steal. I haven't gotten much steals, but it's okay. It's decent. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, the post fade, the hook, post hook, I've never really used post hook card, so I can't really say too much about it. But in all, this is a real good build. I like playing defense on the build the most, and I can still, shoot, and I can be a big without having to feel like a big. So yeah, that's the first build. All right, so for my second build, this is probably right now my favorite build in the game. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, this build is low-key a little bit overpowered. Now, the only reason I say it's overpowered because of the fact that the stats, they're barely really hurting anything. Like, the only thing these stats are hurting, honestly, is my 3 point and the 2 point. And you already know, the shooting in this game is kind of OD, bro. You really ain't supposed to be able to shoot as good as you can in this game, but it is what it is. I can't really say too much about it. But anyways, bro, as you see, the build has a really good moving shot, and this is literally like the key to this build and why it's my favorite build. Now, as you see on the screen, it is a small forward, a playmaking sharpshooter. It's a small forward, and I'm gonna read the description. It says versatile player who contributes both offensively and defensively, often tasked with scoring, rebounding, and defending multiple positions. And that's literally what this build does. I mean, whenever I'm playing, I'm the playmaker just because of the fact I have good handles and I have pretty decent passing. But I've been a playmaker obviously for a long time, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just a point guard in general. But the thing that makes this build so good is because of the fact that you can do moving shots, you can shoot from super far, and because of the fact that the speed on this build is literally that of somewhat of a shooting guard. Now, of course, it's a little bit slower, and if you're getting defended by a defender itself, it is a little harder to play on this build. But for the most part, the build is really good just if you want to be able to be a point guard without feeling like a point guard necessarily. You'll be able to get all the stats as a small forward for the defense and everything else. But it's just a good build just to be able to have fun on. And honestly, I think you could play comp on this build, but I don't recommend it simply because of the fact that you're just so slow for your position. Now for the third build, this is the sharpshooting defender. Now you can do sharpshooting defender or you can do defending sharpshooter, but I mean I think it's the same name. I don't remember. But my build is a sharpshooting defender. I actually have this on my main. But as you see, the short layup, the steal, the perimeter defense, it's amazing on this build. I just can't even explain to you how good and how fun it is to be able to play on a shooting guard that can do defensive stuff and it still has a good amount of most of the other things and stuff. But I'm gonna just go ahead and go into it. Now, the sharpshooting defender is a little weird in a way because I don't really understand necessarily why some of these stats are the way they are. But I don't want to complain about it. But as you see, it has a good perimeter, still short layup. The 3-pointer is super good, so you can definitely shoot from the 3-point line. You can shoot from the 2-point line. And even the standing dunk with a 73 standing dunk, like that's really crazy to me because I don't understand how that build can have such a good standing dunk compared to its driving dunk. But the passing post fade, we don't really worry about that just because of the fact that this is a defender, so you're not going to be doing much other than defending. But as you can see, the stats are really good for this build as well. If you want to be able to help your team out defensively and just be able to have fun where you can shoot and stay out the way of whoever else is the primary scorer. Let me say that. But shooting guard, the primary scorer, often proficient in shooting from long range and driving to the basket. This is exactly what this build does. If you can't shoot a three, you just go to the basket. You can take a layup because your short layup is 99. And if you can't take a layup, you can sit in the corner. You can shoot a three. You can sit the wing. It's just all around a super good build in my opinion, and I like playing with it. Now, we're at the fourth build. Now, the post-scoring defender is probably one of the most overpowered builds in this game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even realize how crazy the stats were because I don't play on centers. But if you want to be a big and lock down people, this is the build for you. I promise you, because you got to get used to the speed on it, because you're not going to be doing a whole lot when it comes to running and anything of that nature. But you see all of these stats are green. Like, all of these stats are green. So mind you, you're not underpowered. Just letting you know that, bro. You already got a 99 plus 5 short layup, so you're going up over guards every day, all day. You're not missing. You have a super high strength, so you push them out the way. You're driving dunk, you can't miss. Your interior defense, you're not getting laid on, bro. You're not getting dunked on. Your block is literally a 100. Like, come on now, bro. This build is literally so overpowered. Your rebounds, if they miss, you're getting the rebound every time. Your long layup is overpowered. I don't even know why they gave you a 50 moving when you can't even shoot, but they gave it to you. So I'm just saying, bro, if you want to be a big and you want to lock everybody on the court down to make them scared, bro, get on the defending post score. You ain't even got to do any post moves and post hooks, post fades, even though you see they're overpowered as well. It's over 100. But this is the build for you if you want to be that big that is a big and make everybody scared and all that. Let me just say that. So, center the top player on the team, primary focus on scoring close to the basket, blocking shots, grabbing rebounds, providing a defensive presence in the paint. This is the build for you, bro. I'm just letting you know, bro. This build is overpowered, and if you want to be able to take advantage of it, take advantage of it. This is here for you. Now, for the last build, this is the small forward slashing defender. Now, honestly, this build to me is way overpowered, and it's probably the most overpowered on this list because some of the stuff on it is just crazy to me, honestly. Like, it's just super crazy to me. But anyways, the slashing defender, small forward, of course, versatile player who contributes both offensively, defensively, often has scoring, rebounding, defending multiple positions. Okay, so you can see as the stats, the short layup is a 99 plus 15. You're not missing. The steal is crazy. You're getting mad steals if you know how to be able to, do that. Perimeter defense, you're locking everybody down on the court. Just letting you know that. I've had people play me on this build, and it literally locks down my small forward sharpshooting playmaker. And so I can't really say too much. This is defensive build. If you want to be able to lock down everybody on the court, guards, bigs, anybody, this is the build that you want to do. Now, it's not good for scoring 3-pointers. You're not going to be able to shoot threes. I'm just letting you know that. So cut that out. You're not shooting threes. But you're definitely getting driving dunks. You're definitely doing standing dunks. Your rebound is going to be super annoying to anybody else who plays against you because you're going to be able to out rebound them every time, especially if the ball is coming to you when you're rolling. The floater and the long layup are amazing. Like I've seen people do layups and floaters all on me, and I'm not super good at floaters, but this build makes me want to be able to do that and practice it more. But yeah, like I said, if you want to be a defender, you want to be able to guard any position, this is the build for you. This is the build that most comp people use, and you're gonna see this a lot. Just letting you know. But anyways, y'all, that's the video. That is the top 5 best builds that I have found so far on high school hoops. Now, go ahead and tell y'all again, bro. If y'all could, bro, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit the like button, bro. We trying to get the 3.1K. Make sure you hit that like button, you comment and subscribe, bro. We trying to get into the we trying to get higher and higher on the sub count. So if y'all could, bro, go ahead and do that for me, and I'm gonna get back to y'all whenever I get another build, and I'm gonna also be able to make some more videos on how to actually make these builds and how to do these fast moves and everything. But I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next video.